Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi. Okay, so Steamwood's been dealt with, again, and there's not really a whole lot left to do at this moment. There is something I need to do, because I tried to do it last episode, but I was railroaded to taking the gondola, and then stuff happened. So, let's go ahead and take care of that, by heading into the castle itself. Go ahead and visit, in the very earliest point before the sun starts breaking out. Now I have my chance. Okay, so first things first, let's talk to the maid. That's kind of funny. But of all the characters to give you a technique, it's a maid of all of them. Obviously the knights do, which is fine. Of course, Dashing Pierce is just running at max speed, you press square. I did kind of avoid it a little bit, because I had a feeling that would be a little bit more of an annoyance to trade Fusion, but I may as well get it now since we're close to finishing it off. Because we're at 32 at 35. Talk to the musician. B brings in the flute. Yeah, let's spice up the music here. Cook A is the important one, because that was the one I discussed last episode. With the chef and bailiff, that happens. And of course, rice balls are subject to the same bakery requirements, so after 3 days it just collapses on you. Musician C brings in the drums. Sweet. Oh, knitter. Weaver. It's been long enough. I completely forgot. But, after a while, you'll get your hands on either the legendary gloves or cloth. I went with gloves because cloth just sounds weird. In all truth and honesty. But, well, you to you. Cloth is actually pretty decent. Who else did I need to speak to? Nobody else. Yeah, nobody else.
Taketh care on your journey.
Will do. Okay, so now that's done, there's not really a whole lot to do right now. There is, well, obviously it's the 5 scrolls we need to do, but at the same time, there's also some Minkus we need to go after. The only problem is, it's now 5, which means they've despawned. Well, might be a bit of a filler episode here, but we are going to at least run around the forest and grab some stuff, because there are, I think it's like 3 or 4 Minkus I can grab. At least 3. One of them is at Twin Peak Mountain. There's another at, I think there's one still in the well that we're actually going. That's actually our next location, is to go under the well. Now that the fire crest has been liberated, we gotta figure out what that does. But I think there was a Minku in that area as well, and I want to wait until then just to get that dealt with. So yeah, most of day 34 is just going to be fighting around. I mean, we're now finally at that point where I think level 30 is now accessible. So if we get everything dealt with, we'll all be good. So I'm just going to keep training for a little bit. And but yeah, whoops. That's Dashing Pierce, which is much easier to trigger with the analog on, which mine's been off the entire game. Largely because that Dashing Pierce would have been very obnoxious playing through the game. Especially since you can only strike once with it rather than the multi-combo you would otherwise. So that's actually why I delayed getting Dashing Pierce for so long. It was because of it being pretty obnoxious. Other than that, there's only 3 more Benchetites, and the next real dungeon of the game has basically everything that hasn't been picked up yet. So this is really a good time to just kind of grab everything that isn't there. And just keep on just rolling. How's everything doing? Okay, Lumina's almost to 21. And Fusion's almost to 20. Let's see if we can get Fusion to 21. Beyond that, this whole, this chapter's actually fairly short if you just go with it normally. Alright, that's 21. Fusion is near 20. I don't know how close, but I'd rather not screw around to find out. Especially with these guys, the sleepies. Alright, now we can actually start using it again. How far? Oh, just barely halfway. And exactly a level over Mind. Of course, I got a body level up, but that was expected anyway. It's by kill count rather than just striking with 1. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a boring episode. I don't just have a significant amount to talk about, other than just the whole preparation, what else is next, without spoiling a small amount. Tender Eyes helps. Christ, now we're getting to the point where Fusion's one-hit KOing. Yippee. Do I want to continue as is? Oh, 44%. I'll drop about 18. Of course, it's at 17 now. I'll just bail at this point. Yeah, because the Minku hunting, I was supposed to say, can't start until 22. And I'm just gonna pay for 3 hours to nap. This way, the tiredness is completely out of the picture. Not before I do the toy store still open. It is still open.
Hello.
Never a dull moment, that's for sure. Alright, there's Series 5 and 4. Series 5. Almost done with everything else. Well, that was a lot of drans down, but I still got a huge amount.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Three hours puts that at 9 p.m., 21 o'clock. Alright, so I figure we'll take the most distant one, which is Twin Peak Mountain. Go ahead and run up here, and hopefully we'll get there quickly enough and I can come back with ease. But this might be the only Minku I grab. Provided I, unless I get to where I need to go fast enough. So, no wasting time if we want to do this, because we've only got a 6-hour window. And it already started. Joy! 200 damage, I just now noticed that. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, it helps with the Lumina training a little bit, especially if you know how to do that quickly and still run. See, we need to go all the way this direction. And just keep on running, all the way to where we found Meatloaf's Bincho Field. You're wasting my time. Okay, now we need the water scroll. Now this won't get us there, but this is simply just so I can fly up here. I forgot about that railing blocking me. Go here. Now use the water scroll again. And we keep on running down the river until it just randomly stops for no reason, and there's the next Minku, which I got on the first try. Finally! Last couple have been a pain in the ass. Just as it hits day 35. Again, I'm hoping I can get there in relative time. But considering how quick it's not really quick. Considering how much time Twin Peak Mountain takes to get around, that might be the only Minku I get all episode. Come on. If I can make it quick enough, I can get a second one. And I think I might do so. Quickly. Alright, made it 3. And that gives me an hour and 3/4 to get this next one. What we need to do is climb this wall, and the next Minku's over here. There you are. And yeah, you're definitely going to be the last one. If I could just grab you. Derp. Unfortunately, the sun will rise, so I won't be able to grab that third one. But this Minku will stay until I really screw up. Gotcha. Alright, so the longest distance one's out of the way, and the one in the village is picked up, but I ended up wasting too much time trying to grab that one, so I lost a chance at the next Minku, which means I'll probably have to fight a little bit more, and just kind of wait for the day to just go along. Because the next section is important, but a Minku's also there, so I have to be there during nighttime to make it all work out. Well, 16 minutes. A bit of a filler episode, unfortunately, but at least we got a couple Minkus and are up to 400 HP. Can't go wrong with that. There's only 4 to go.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
I'll just save the game. I'm only at 15%. And that will cover it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode here. And next episode will be a little bit more grinding, but when nightfall comes, we'll go ahead and search for that one remaining scroll and some Minkus. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.